friends. I say we. Other people, much better than me, have managed to win the zone we were fighting so hard over. Now there is no fighting. It's time to relax, kill barbarians, try and grind some crystals. My might, my god, having no crystals has made fighting an absolute bastard. Bastard, I tell you. So hard. I've pretty much fought solidly, and it's a stingy indictment of how weak I am that I've just got 1.5 million kills. All I've got. Kill points low. I'm on like 30 odd. Deads too high. Again, showing you just 160k tier 5 cav dead, which means I'm basically in a position where I can't lose any more of them because I got a bit excited just by joining rallies. Because I'm so weak in individual combat. So there we go. Plan now, grind crystal tech more. We're getting to the eco level, 79th in these. So we really are pushing on a. What do I want? I want to get this to 180k. Crystal tech itself, I'm at, I don't know how many gems spent. Let's have a quick look. Spent 13.4 million. So I'm going to silently do that. Hang around. Be my guest. Excuse me. Hey, over. I also got the world's most ridiculous wheel spins today. Like my main account, I maxed it and got full, as you expect. So here's what we did. Holy Knight's Treasure, 47 spins. So if I was to say I got lucky, how many pieces do you think I'd get over from 47 spins? I tell you, it's more than you'll say. Let's put some music. Lost Autumn vibe, apparently.
This anxious sweating thing is real.
Another menopause effect. Yay.
I have tried everything to stop this heavy sweating.
At least 10 is correct, my friend.
Architecture and interior design? Find a 3D designer today.
So this is the best I've ever got on the the best I've ever got by an absolute mile on the egg event. 47 spins. I did the Dragon Breath bow. I had 0 to begin with. I've managed to pull 48. I've got more than 1 a spin. Math, right? First time I've ever really done an egg or anything on this account. Jesus, it just paid off. I mean, we won't be able to use it for a long time, but yeah. Almost at the 1800 point now. I'm gonna have to do another quest, and it's pointless, but it's only fair. Everyone else, you get fined unless you do 11. Around. I don't. My main did 90 spins, and say it got like 8 fragments. Like I get nothing. I got loads of equipment, materials which I was happier about. But 47 and getting 48 is mental, right? I've never seen out like it. Never seen anything like it. We'll finally grind a little bit better now because we have plunder up high. What's the next step? I haven't really worked it out. We need this to get us to 5, and we need to get this up. Yes. Marching order 3. That's the next step. And also, we want this call to arms. Actually, we desperately want that, but I think we just carry on going full eco. So anyway, a quick look at the zone. We were really struggling. I genuinely thought we were going to lose last night after I made a video, and then we just, I don't know what, I think 08. I was saying that so basically our plan has been to garrison and rally with our farm accounts, and they were doing a lot with their main, and it didn't seem to be making that much of a difference, but my god, it really has. Putin's down from about 180 million, Hulk's down from about 160 million power. Oh, 118, right, okay, I've just made that up. He's still high, Preston's still high. But they've now just retreated from the zone, and it's free burn. But, you know, full credit to 08, they really are strong. They really, really are strong. I'll show you some of my trades, they've been atrocious throughout. Okay, joined a few city rallies. We rallied Putin. Great fun. Went about as well as you can expect, actually. This is a few flags, but the actual field fighting is just atrocious. Rally. Yeah, I think it's been my best report all KVK. Here we go. 97.41. This is kind of where I've been trading at. And I found out the problem. Okay, well, this one was because I was offline. But I found out the problem. The problem is because I'm shit. I need to sort that out. It has been hard going for me. That one's quite good. Jesus. A lot of it came from fighting with 2 marches and trying to do ball fights with them. I don't know if the lag's my end or on rock end, but it's been difficult to control. And I've kind of realised now that that's just work for me. So I'm now fighting 1 march at a time and then getting the second one in. A second mistake I made was the beauty of having this lovely Huo. I thought it was great for last KVK, but now instead of having 1 really good march, I have a decent one and a decent one. So there is that, and it really is showing. Hey, Shawnee. That's Mr. Shit to you. Oh no, you did call me Mr. Shit. That's Sir Shit. Over. That's exactly what the point is. I'm fighting like I'm on this account. Where there's a really good way of fighting on that account. What you do is you click on someone. That's it, really. Don't need to worry too much about anything else. Here, it doesn't quite work like that. If you click on someone, bad things happen. I'm having to learn to play all over again, basically. Good for me to learn these things, but it's frustrating. And also, we're not supposed to rally with main account. Like, no one's taken any dead, so I got a little bit impatient. I don't mind. That's far too many tier 5 cav deads. Can't really run a full march anymore. Not that I care. I mean, my account's far too powerful for the piss level of power I have, but the long KVK, I probably shouldn't have done. But we were rallying Putin. Like, I think I lost about 40k troops on Putin. 20k here, 20k there. You know, they add up gradually. Where's the Putin rally? Here we go, the Putin rally. No, I'm going to do a video on it. What did I lose? I lost 21k there. And I lost 50k troops for basically no kill points, just a bit of fun. Which is something you can afford to do with a big account, but with a tiny account like this, probably not. greatest idea ever. I know, I know. But that's fine. I don't worry too much about the actual. As long as I have enough to do, as long as I've got, like, that's really all I have. Do I have any in the hospital? Really? Okay, I need to train up some as long as I have about 350k of everything, I'm I just probably could have used them a bit better rather than joining. The thing is, I emptied my farm out of troops as well. I kind of thought, yeah, to be able to keep on joining rallies, I'm going to have to use this account. It's fine, I've got troops to burn. Sadly, they were all cav rallies, which is the one troop I didn't want to burn. Oh, but dems the brakes, buddy. I just feel such a dead weight here, because I'm used to doing things, and now I'm basically hanging around the edge, hoping there's a good city rally so I can get some kill points. But the great thing about being here is we get so many speed ups all the time from gold chests. I'm already at 5k 60-minute universals. Like I'm sitting pretty. Just using them for the daily Bastion challenges. Excuse me. What can we pick? So now that we got insanely lucky and we got these 48 shards from 47 spins, which is still ridiculous. Like I was almost 3 now I think about it. What, 48 plus 26, that's 8, 74. Yeah, I've almost got 3 more of these weapons, so I could work towards critting the bow. I just don't think it's a very good move on a free-to-play account. I think it's better if I just focus on the imp set first and focus on the cav set rather than making the archer set a bit better for a shitload of materials. But it's tempting, mate. What would you do over? "32 eggs, 1 fragment." Yeah. 47 eggs, 48 fragments. Ridiculous. I assume I just go to this now. Like, I'm in for a penny and for a pound. In fact, if there's a gem event, I'll just carry on. I don't need to worry about VIP here. If we win KVK, I'm planning to get the archer helm, and if we get shitloads of coins, the cav weapon. The map looks glorious now. After a shit ton of fighting, we just destroyed 08. I mean, we haven't destroyed them full stop, but we pushed them back from... So basically yesterday, they were here, looking like they were going to take us over here. We've given up this position here. This was 08, all of this, and their allies. And now it's pretty much reversed. And whilst we made a dramatic comeback, they have now started focusing on this zone, so I doubt they'll be making that comeback, because they're not going to fight here anymore. The big players are just going to the new zone. Yeah, I'd like to get some infantry stuff on this account eventually, once we get the archer stuff. The next step for me, I think, is the ring. I have exactly enough blueprints to forge it. I just need, materials to forge it. I just need to do to get 65k more conquest coins. I'm sitting pretty, hence the barbarian grinding. Oops. 230 million. Yeah, more than me. I've got 30 million kill points so far, which, given the amount of force, is. Let's say it like it is. Apparently, having no crystal tech and bad marches isn't that good. But hopefully, we can sort out the crystal slowly but surely. So really need to max the archers. They are 5551 and 551. They are a long way behind where they need to be, and again, it shows in combat. Let's go through one by one. Game, it's genuinely very difficult to find, because it's kind of a gamble wherever you go. You never know what they're going to be like. What sort of power have you got? An age account, quite a new one, right? Similar to 3035 over, they are trying to go down to CC, which I think is mental, and they've got no chance of doing. But they're desperately trying to, and they're kicking out, pretty much every that, doing the same. But I don't want to be CC'd anymore. I don't want to even aim for CC'd in my kingdom, because only smart kingdoms seem to get to CC'd now. Michael, so 08 are gone. They fought really, really hard. They're very strong, incredibly strong. We did beat them in this zone. They're now gone to go and fight and take this zone. It looks like our allies are probably the weakest kingdom here. They've not embarrassed themselves by any stretch of the imagination, but they've lost this zone. And if I was a betting man, I'd say they're probably going to struggle against, given the trouble we had with 8, who were on par in every sense. I think they'll struggle here. From what I understand, 94 has probably been the leading light of this coalition, but I haven't really focused too much. And our enemies built in this zone. Yeah, our enemies are building in this zone, and I imagine once we secure this zone, we'll just go wipe them out quite quickly, if I may be so honest. Hey, Flon, what's good? Oof, good question. Tuna. Tuna is what's good today. Like little tuna pots. Fish stew. They're good. Not fisting. I mean, that might be good. What isn't good is nicotine spray. But what is good is thinking about not vaping anymore. Oh, my farming equipment, don't you worry. Actually, I don't know what I've got. This is where I really shine. I think I've got a legendary. Yeah, there's my legendary piece. Haven't iconicized it. Just radically craft some when I feel like it. When I can craft some with only animal bones, I'll make something for the hell of it. My main is quite big farming sets. Sober as a judge, Flonf. Sober as a judge. Judge who's been on it since 4 AM. No. That's a bit Frank Lampard there. No, but seriously. What's the next target? Next target's 100k, right? So we need swift marching. No. Marching orders. 103k. Right. No problem. Actually, maybe I just go and fight in the next zone. High level Barbs. Pretty much secured it now. I just can't be asked running into roving enemies. There aren't many higher level Barbs. Alright. Yeah. So it was. I streamed the first bit and then I basically was falling asleep on stream, so I thought I'll just sleep for 12 hours, which was great. I really needed it. Also means I missed a lot. It doesn't matter. When I joined in, I was shit, so I probably saved myself a load of healing speed ups and resources by not joining in. So basically, we did the usual pass opening stuff, or fort drop, build to it. We made some mistakes with, in my opinion, I'm not sure if everyone else agrees, but we put our fort too aggressively. We put it here, and we didn't use craftsmen early enough, and they were just, they can happen. Bad things happen sometimes, so that was a mistake. So we got our first fort burned, and it looked like we were getting rolled. And then our second fort was this close away from being burned. Like the garrison got down to 400. Somehow we survived that, got it up. All of yesterday I slept. At the time I fought, it looked like, oh wait, we were winning all the bull fights, but we just weren't making much headway. Oh wait, we're pushing us. Went to sleep, woke up this morning, and it just seems like the tide has turned. We burned all of this area was 08. Burn this all, burning all the forts. Well, they've got rid of the forts now. This will be a free burn. So we've just taken over the zone. It's taken 2.5 days. Yeah, that's the plan, Flon. I say that as I run away from there. Mr. Irons! Irons with his fantastic rallies. Irons, I need to be better at killing things. Can you please tell me how? Because I've managed to get 30 million kill points from losing half my troops. And it's not been very good, Irons. I in many ways blame other people. However, we did get a hunter. Not even hunter. You know what, we'll keep that. Maybe we go siege at some point. Kind of keep the ones with one high stat just in case we get a normal inscription to put on it. Irons, I was just bragging to everyone. 47 wheel spins, 48 shards. I may not be good at fighting, but I'm good at spinning. Dina Aguilera. I think we just wait for another gem spending thing and complete this. You only got 4 hours of sleep. 6 hours of sleep, mate. I've got 12 hours of sleep, like 3 hours after I opened. I just thought, you know what, life's not worth this. Just coming out of another KVK. I've got a holiday coming up. Let's have priorities. My girlfriend was very surprised to see me in bed. So was the guy she was next to. Julius, quick map update. They gone. So 08, 17, and 16 are basically withdrawn from the zone. Any cities left are either shielded or people who are offline are going to get zeroed. So we win this zone. 08 have gone down to fight in this zone, which I presume they will win based on the strength they've shown, which is really, really strong. Our allies 15, 94, and 99 have lost this zone against our enemies, but I don't know, there were no buts, they lost it. So it looks like it's going to be these two will be the enemy zone 5s. We're going to claim this one, and then we will inevitably come and claim this one quite soon. Realistically, I don't give the opponent any chance here. I don't know how hard they'll fight to maintain it, but they'll probably just be happy with the one zone they did win. I think that's a fair assumption. Yeah, Julius, when I went to bed last night, it looked like we were doing all right. The tide was turning a bit, but I spoke to my man Dasher on the phone, and he was pointing out the territory they had. Genuinely was thinking about saying, oh, I think we've lost this one, mate. But I kept my mouth shut just in case. Proves I'm an idiot. I mean, I did nothing. People like... a lot of pilots did a lot of great stuff. Oh, Ainge, you're a madman. Oh, who are we imprisoning? Putin got imprisoned and rallied earlier. Ooh. What? What? Wait, what? Isn't Shelby his mate? Oh, we're gonna... Shelby's like one of the strongest players. Not quite sure what's happening here. Has he misclicked? I mean, I don't really know what the plan. Is there something I'm missing? Is there something obvious? Okay, so there was something. Yes, yeah, that would make sense. But is there a building flag? When you're building a flag and you're in the area of the flag, if an enemy's building the flag and you're in the area of the flag, when the flag completes, you get kicked out. It's quite a smart idea if that's the case. Oh, the Ethel. Ethel's going for him. It could just be a flex. Weird. Second Altar of Darkness. I'm hoping I'll be a little stronger for our Altar of Darkness. I'm actually gonna start getting some combat tech online soon. Irons, how many crystals have you got? I imagine a disgusting amount. We have literally the bare minimum, sadly. Get this to 3. Finish off the plunder and these. Presumably there'll be another blocker for me. Then we can start looking at getting some crystals for later fights. Ainsley, sadly not. Only on 5. I was a little bit impatient by all mine. You know what, Julius? That's a really good question. I don't know, because this is really, really hard fighting here. Like, getting any sort of trades here is like, I joke a bit. I'm not piss weak. I'm not very strong. I'm well aware of that. But like fighting against these guys in 08, if this is representative of how it's going to be, yeah, I might have to find somewhere else. 6, yeah, there we go. So fighting people with 6 times my crystal tech. Okay, next KBK I'll have a bit more because we'll get more to start with. It will snowball a bit earlier, but let's say fighting people 4 or 5 times my crystal tech with a weak account. Like, it feels... It's no surprise I'm getting smashed. I knew it would happen, and it's still upsetting. Seen a bit, Ironsy. Sleep well, buddy. If anyone deserves it, you do. It was just a bit. $337 is nice and CC'd. That's the thing, I might look for a nicer CC. Depends when these KVK2 changes come out. I really love it here, and I'd be loath to leave this kingdom. I'm fully aware I'm one of the weaker players, and it really pisses me off. I don't like that position, even though I understand why, but still doesn't make it fun. But we'll see how this one goes. Maybe I'll catch everyone up, and everyone will be like, "Oh, you were the man who saved KVK." I mean, that won't happen. Where am I? 170. Right, some more spins. Like, we've come this far. So, as I said, 47 spins at the moment, 48 shards. Oh my god, we didn't get any. Okay, luck normalized again. Back to normal. And I need one more because everyone's got to get that. Interesting. I think 1800 is the minimum point, so you have to do 11 quests. What's the easiest one I can quickly? Claim 30 rare alliance. What time is it? The hell? Begrudgingly, everyone else has done it. I did get a bit wrecked there. But, so I guess we've now done 67 spins for 48 shards. Hey, Sai, how you doing? I mean, there's no world in which we awaken. I've got plenty of materials. I'm saving for the ring. Well, I'm waiting for the ring, because I can both refine... The equivalent of I'll have the equivalent of 3. Wait. How many more gems do I need to max this? So I need a little spin, 300 plus 2400 times. Oh, I'm like 5k gems short from maxing the egg. So if I just grind all day, I've got a chance. Yeah, because it's kind of a rule in the Alliance, otherwise you just get a massive gold fine, which I think is fair. Even though we've got to the max level, like, otherwise you can just make the argument why these people bought to 11 initially, and we smashed it as well. I understand the logic of that one, although it's cost me 600 gems there. I could tier 2 it easy. I just think it probably makes more sense to finish sets rather than... Yeah, it definitely makes more sense. It's good to get, because at some point I can now see the path to a better archer set, but at some point in the future. Doesn't solve the fundamental problem, though, of being very weak and struggling with crystal tech. It's the grind. Also doesn't solve the problem that it's basically impossible to click on opponents now. How many knights do I have? I probably shouldn't have lost all my tier 5 knights. Hey, Princey, how you doing, mate? Yeah, I've been looking into the difference between critting and awakening a lot recently. I've been critting my archer set on my main. I'm glad I did. I got very wrecked with the... I got very wrecked with the amount of patterns and stuff to book, but it still has been a very beneficial thing to do. She's online. A very beneficial thing to do, and now all the awakening's a lot better. I don't know. I think there's no right or wrong way, really. Both are good. Yeah, I wasn't. I needed a lot of 4. I got one that needed 2, one that needed 3, and everything else needed 4. Especially the weapon. The weapon needing 4 was very painful. Paul, I was more surprised than anyone. It's all thanks to Irons, to be honest. Irons didn't touch me. We've been smashing them silly. Yeah, I watched Achilles, actually, last night when I was falling asleep. And it looked like we were going down. It really did. But we've somehow managed to pull victory from the jaws of defeat. And I am now reminded why I never click on the help one. It only does your alliance allies piss off. I might be failing this one. When we need 5k gems, I need to max this. 23 thins, 1,400, 14,700, 15,300 is what I need. So I need 6,000 gems. Oh, there's 150 of them. Find. There's another 100 of them there. Yeah, that's about it, sadly. Yes, Tommy! My man Tom arriving. How you doing, mate? How's your day off? Thanks for the super chat to my friend, my real life friend. Good guy. I wonder if friendships would be better if they were like that. If like, oh, nice to see you, mate. Have a couple of quid. What? So, Prince, what's my experience of free-to-play Season of Conquest? It's really, really, really tough. Really, 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 really tough. Like, this is my... I probably spent 150, 200 and some of these resources. There are a fair amount of resources. I have lost this many troops. I've lost none of them stupidly. I've done them all in rallies and garrisons. No swarming or anything. And this is how many kills I've got. 1.59. Mad. My trades have been... They started for one way. I'm waiting for the Bastion quest every day. In fact, I need to start... Keep that one. Keep that one. Now we get Richard back. Start re-rolling that so we get some power quests. Putting up shelves and mowing the lawn, mate. I've been... What have I been doing? We've got the... doing the pavement outside our house today, so I frantically had to go out so that one of our cars is saved from this, but we couldn't park. Basically, I had to drive around for a few minutes. That was the excitement of my day, so one of the cars is out there. Packing for holiday? I say packing for holiday. Like someone else's case packing for holiday. But yeah, if anyone's ever curious about the experience of free-to-play Season of Conquest, tell you who deserves all my respect. But it's a shame I give him none. Frank. Frank is another free-to-play player, and he started about on me. He's got like 7... I think he's on about 3 million kills, not kill points. He's done much better than me. And he's gone the route of having one good march, whereas I've had 2 average marches. We know who's right. And it ain't Big Greg. Zach, I assumed, I'm not sure, mate, but I assume so. Given that we beat 08 here, given that the Alliance beat 08 here and I was nearby as it happened, I think that's more fair. And we would probably do, well, we're just going to build up this zone, do exactly what our enemies have done to our allies here, do the whole walls, fort walls, flag walls, make sure we win it. I would imagine in 2 or 3 days we'll go here and smash them. I'm not being arrogant here because I won't be smashing anyone, but I can't see them holding on. They haven't had much of a fight here, but we've been very, there's only been a few idiots who've been filling with their main account. Everyone else has pretty much only filled with their farms. Like I say, I've emptied out my farm already. Trade's quite rough. So here's the gear and marches. Gear 1 and the marches Huo and YSG, both max, like the YSG double relic. Armaments are pretty good, actually. Armaments are the best bit of this account, weirdly enough. Whereas Zug is better looking. Got a ring coming. Decent armaments again. They need a bit of work, but they're pretty decent. But he's 5551. He paired with Herman with 5511. Really tell they're not expertise in battle. I think my next step has to be maxing those 2. And then I'll have to... Well, I don't know what I'll have to do. There's many, many, many things to do here. I am actually, mate. So we're going on a cruise with my girlfriend's family and whatnot. But it's an adult cruise, which I thought just meant there's no kids, but apparently it's like an adult themed cruise. It's a little bit out there. Great. It looks fantastic. So much free food and drink. Oh man, must be. God, I never managing operator. Oh, anyway, does anyone know a good cavalry garrison or rally lead looking to move kingdoms? Because we've lost one of our stronger rally leads in 31. He's moving somewhere else after this KPK, so we're trying to replace an infantry guy with a cav guy. We've got an archer, much stronger archer guy than me coming in, but I really want a cav guy, and we just don't have one. So if anyone, cavalry account, looking to find a new kingdom and you've got a good garrison rally, let me know. You're going for Hera. Interesting. On this account, I'm unsure what to do. Because I was thinking, well... You're not a cab guy. Oh, do you know one, Einzig? Put him in touch. I'm still hoping to pick you up. Get you in touch, mate. Taste the stuff. While I'm here. Remembered when I was out to do. So yeah, I've got Nevsky to do. Definitely need to do. I'll probably look to do Joan. But then I don't know who to do. I might just wait for Wallace. I might do Hera. I can do Gorgo. Maybe just all my MGE commanders. Might do Henry. And Trajan's starting to look attractive. Where was the other one? 4 marches. 4 marches seems to be like Phantom and I, Rock Tom, come to the conclusion, I wholeheartedly believe, it's better to have fewer good marches than a ludicrous amount of non-strong ones. Here we go, look at this bastard. 90 spins, all on Dragon Breath's thingy. How many did I get? I probably had a few lying around anyway, and I've ended up with 10. So I got a maximum of 10, probably less than that. Or Call of the Ancient or Geared Up? That's a good question. What do we think, peeps? Yeah, my main's pretty good. This is why I find it so hard fighting with this shit. As you'll see, like I'm a pretty good rally lead on that account. I didn't even go P16. I did do a lot of grinding on it, and then I come to this, and I'm dying to Barbs. Put it in perspective. It's 3031, buddy. If I say yes, Fron, will you come? Hey, oh, Sly. Been a long time. I think Call of the Ancient. Oh, I don't know. Chat, what do you think? Do you think Tom should go Call of the Ancient or Geared Up? I'm gonna get Tomo's account. Here we go. Find it here. Phantom. You think Call the Ancients? Well, Phantom's thing is that he's got really sick equipment and doesn't have enough power for the level. I'm trying to find out. Doesn't have enough power for the level of player he is. Whereas my thing is I have far too much power for the player I am and nothing good about me. Pretty much the only requirement we have is don't be a dickhead. Don't be a dickhead, be active. Like, we come to a stage where it's more important to have, like, we keep winning KVKs. But having fun's the most important. Having fun's all that matters. We got a really good group. Where is he? Here we go. My man Phantom with his ridiculous set of marches. Getting a second Otark in a sec. I would go Call of the Ancient. You need to get that power up. For like you, Kong, probably stronger than me. I just push the Zenith. He's definitely stronger than me. I'd go Call the Ancient. He's stronger than me. Get that power up. Send me your account, Flon. To be honest, Tom's joined from the stream. Kong joined from the stream. The people who've joined from the stream, Mosquito's joined from the stream, and they're basically like 3 of the best players by a mile in the kingdom. We've got a good hit. We've got a good little setup here. Oh, the MG's fine. Like we're pretty flexible. He messaged me on my phone, mate, or on. We can kill another Barb. Oh, nice one, Flon. That's impressive, my friend. Share us your account. Well, give us the you know what I mean, coords. Give me a deets. Which one are you registering for, Sly? I like what they're doing with the new Otarks. I think Tommy's messaged me on my other account. Let's go on. So bad. It's like ingested arsehole. Yeah, Popper, your migration looked amazing. Type up Little Flon. Bam. Yeah, check out 3470 if anyone wants to see a good KVK2 migration. Oh, just so you can find me. Right. Here he is. Oh. More of my good trades. I actually saved some time. Good one. That's a pretty good one. That is why, incidentally, you rally Ashurbanipal Zoog instead of Ashurbanipal Henry. It was worse against this, but look at this. There was some. They adopted the strategy of standing nearby. It didn't go too well for them. My particular favourite. 2 million kill points for 1 ping. Should save some more of these things. You got me into this, Rod. Saving the reports to actually look back at later. I enjoy looking back at them. No, it wasn't too good. I saved that. Rallies I took. Oh, that's where we zeroed the 150 mil guy. Zenith. Kem, you're the man I want. You're the man that I want. You're the man I want. Ooh, you're going in Warriors Unbound. You're going in Warriors Unbound with you. Is that KVK 5? You're mad. You're mad, Sly. You're mad. Phantom's gone Call of the Ancient. He was right to do so. He was right to do so. There we go. That's what you get if you come to 3031. You get big chest, 50 gems. Here's Big P. This man needs the speeds. Hey, Headley, how you doing, mate? Headley is a bigger player than me. Headley, you still in 3260? We did actually. I haven't lost for a while now. Oh no, we lost KVK3. But considering we always used to lose, weird to win all the time. Like, I've spent most of my time deciding rewards now instead of apologizing to people why I'm so bad at everything. There we go. There's Heady. Oh, he's almost got as much power and kill points as me. Ignore the fact his account's a lot younger. How many did you get? 45 mil. Nice. Nice. Really? Okay, I think we're going to register for Warriors Unbound next as well. I would say that if you are looking for not many fights, Alliance Invictus is the place for you. Can't remember the last time we had some fights on this. What day we got? 5 days left. Probably had... Like, the opponents gave up 2 weeks ago. Just standing around now for the sake of it. 10 Autarchs to give. I've given them right. We just did it by stats in the end. There were some people who were very unlucky. The agent was very unlucky. Sorry, Roz. Vivi, same. And Root did incredibly well. Some people who were lucky to get one, in my opinion, outvoted. See you soon, Flon. I'll search for little Flon. There we go. That was glorious, wasn't it? Oh, is this KVK? Oh, that's mad. Ah. Yeah, I get a bit trigger happy with Rally. Mental one as well. Oh, I love it when they have Richard on their garrison. I love it when they have Richard on their wall, because it means it just lasts longer. Okay, you get those killed. Right, back to grind. I get distracted. It's going well, Headley. I see you got a star. Congratulations, my friend. I am learning why people don't do free-to-play Season of Conquest and they migrate back to KVK2. I'm basically throwing away all my troops, hoping to get some kill points, and even then struggling. What I'm waiting for is city rallies. If we can get some city rallies off, I'm going to be alright. If we can't, I'm going to look like a complete deadweight. But anyway, you can see my problem going from max tech, 7 marches, admittedly not using 7 to fight with, but max tech to this. Min tech, no marchers. Struggle. I bought the 3259 experience. Yeah, you should pop Popper. You get... I think it's at the end of the month you get your special ticket back. Yeah, show us, Sly. Show me what you got. I think you definitely made the right decision with all the ancients on me, by the way. Okay. I get confused which account I'm on. need to get 5k gems by the end of tomorrow. And the end of tomorrow, I need to go to bed early because we're getting a 3:30 a.m. taxi. It's going to be tough, I'll be honest with you. I'll level with you. It's going to be tough. Yeah, so Kem, it was looking dicey yesterday. As in, I thought we were going to lose. I'm going to advise pulling out. But they have basically upped sticks and gone over here. So from what I understand, I don't get involved in any decisions because I'm an idiot. And no one wants my opinion. I don't want to offer it. They've all up sticks and they've basically gone to the next zone. So I presume we're just going to build up here with the bot now, just over here. Yeah, really doing the right thing. So I presume it's going to come down, win the zone. We've won the zone, but then just secure the zone. And then we'll have a little break and then come down here. Looks like, yeah, they're building here. They realise what's happening. Well, I presume that's happening. I'd be surprised if it didn't. $32 epics and 23 leg pieces. That's not bad. We worked out I got maximum 10 pieces on my main. Which I want to. I was more worried about the equipment. I think I got more equipment than you, but far less leg pieces. That's not bad, that isn't. I'd take that. Very good point, Prince. Very, very good point. Look, my problem is, what I want to say is I was an unwilling. It's not my fault. It's the point I'm trying to convey here. I did my duty. Like, we were all farm filling. I was like, yes, well, we're farm filling. I must farm fill as well. I filled with my farm, and all the troops died. Mainly the garrison infantry, but pretty much everyone I had is now dead here. Load of infantry. Haven't got a full march of anything on this account, and I was like, well, I can't do anything there. I still want to attack. I can't fight because I'm used. I still want to be involved. I can't just go and fight Barbs. Not because I don't want to, but because someone will notice. That'd be embarrassing. That's all I thought. So when all these troops died, so you make a very good point there, Prince. A very good point indeed. One I hadn't in any way considered. An annoyingly good one. Yes, our allied camp lost 9 votes from 77 spins. I believe that's exactly what I got. I think I had 1 left over from before, and I have 10 now. Materials. Right, so look, 3256. Who we got? I never know how to evaluate. Well, that's a good account. 13311. That's not. Basically, if an account's got a young ID and load of kills, this one's. I've got a young ID and loads of kills. It's probably great. That one's got. There we go. That's a big account. It's a bit like mine. It's won a Zenith. Good kill point for its age. That one's clearly a good account. I don't migrate as a name. I never had to evaluate the old ones because 99% of the time someone's just so it just means someone's bought an account and migrated in that could be strong. They could be terrible. Wow, you have a really, really nice small powered kingdom going into KVK 5. That's impressive to have such a... So are you dead weight free? Speak. can do one, mate. You got a training buff? Give me a sec, I'll go and do a training buff. Oh, you're fighting default. Wow, Fly, that's really impressive, actually. How many migrants did you get in? I presume a lot less than most kingdoms, but this is why I want to avoid C-Seed. Smart kingdoms are all in C-Seed now. Obviously, I'm far too cheap to pay for it with my own account. Greg's gonna foot the bill. I think Greg the Slave's the perfect name for someone footing the bill. Just make sure you win the event, mate. I like horny Greg. No one else does. I'll come and have a look as soon as I get here, Mr. Default. If you like the stream, like, subscribe, etc., consider supporting. Why not? Why not, indeed? Mr. Freddy? You lost another player? This bit of the game is seeing dead weight migrate. Training speed. Less so. I've won 2 KVKs in a row, so I guess we. Okay, back to grinding, Barbs. I need 5k gens by the end of tomorrow. We're not going to get that like this. How's the fight going against 8? 8 are very strong, Mr. Brave. I would not be so brave against them. Oh wait, do we have a... Maybe I should... If we do an event, I'll push. If we do a buff, I'll push. Out a little bit, I need some... Not that I've lost many, like I've lost like 200, I think? Yeah, 236. Just, as per usual, my composition of troops shouldn't have lost that many cap. But it's done now. Any gems? Okay, 50 gems. 50 gems in. We need that to hit 13,400. No, 14,300. Much worse. Probably makes sense to start farming gems shortly. Yeah, 3 gems. There were loads of gem bots here, and all the players got bans for a day not being able to send out their troops, and have been warned about future combat. Future, whatever. But it was so bad here. Like you could, if you saw a gem node, you would see 5 lines going towards it. No exaggeration. Imagine they're still hot. The next two are being lined up. Yep, that also classes as giving. We'll just get them through grinding barbs / not get them. $1 question. So I'm planning to upload a video later. Some people kindly sent me the footage of where we imprisoned and rallied the 3308 Mega Kraken. Didn't actually go as badly as you'd imagine from this level. A lot of deads though. So yeah, it was. God, just ending him was great. Excellent. Yeah, you'd take that free, wouldn't you? The last of what's next? I think it's another one of those, right? 172. 172 is the next one. No problem, we'll get that in a jiffy. That's long. Okay, no gems yet, but that's fine. They're gonna clump at the end. That's what I wanted to check. It's the monument. Bollocks. Too late. I wonder if it's actually possible to get 5k gems by tomorrow with no quests for it or anything. We'll get 100 from here. 47 piece of advanced quality equipment. Okay. We just make that and then break it down. If I need another perp, get it. 100% possible, you think? Do you think I need to gather gems? I'm not about that life. I was a retired gem gatherer. So contested. I assume it's going to be the same in this zone as well. Although maybe less so. The problem with going this zone is I can't just wander around with the barb killers. You know how many farm killers play in other accounts. Righto. Hello, darling. Yeah, of course, mate. Give me 2 ticks. Do you have your coordinates? Could you give me your coordinates, Squire? Is Mina YSG you worth using KVK3 as a second march? What's your first march, Kieran? Or what's the unclaimed individual credits? What have I missed? Is that Zenobia as a secondary? Interesting. Probably won't get that. If he is getting that, then out of respect, I'll go somewhere else. Probably won't get that. You did. I've just never actually seen it doing it ting before. If I don't do it on here, you'll get overwritten immediately. Is it not working, the app? 688. Ah, you typed in the wrong one. Six 688 instead of 658. Oh, what bot have you got, mate? Let's have a look. Oh, that's brilliant. How the hell... So, Pop has just shown me a daily total forts, daily alliance gift, daily leaderboard. That is brilliant, that is. That is fantastic. Where'd you get that from? You have to pay for it. I hope not, because I'm definitely getting that. That's brilliant. No, enjoy Arbeit Machting Fry, my friend. That's sick, that. That's a really good bot. Oh, no more. I hate this. It's not as good as a good vape.
Big bang.
It's me on the head. I'm on the... You're not going on my stream. Okay. Come and say hello.
No.
Put your top back on.
Those are like...
There's no one there really. What, sorry? If you were a maid, you wouldn't be whinging. I smile because I know I'm going to get punished. I know the pain will go. It's the bot has to be in the alliance. That makes sense. It looks really good, incidentally. No one's there. It'd be funny if no one was there. Like that Key and Peele sketch where he rings up get the pizza for people who don't exist. Oh, yes. Get me that gem. So I can do this now. I've got no more quests. Oh, really? What? It's in the compatibility with the program. I enjoyed Mosquito's comment, which came out of nowhere there. Adverts, I can hear an advert anywhere. Oh no, it's not an advert. It's music. Seventh, you know, the sad thing is probably fair estimation. Best not too much about this, just click the bottom one loads of times. Right, done. It's another 100 gems on the way. Oh, grinding? Why are you chaining Barbs? Shouldn't you be fighting? Dead weights. Okay. I mean, it's such a good bot if, well, it manually tracks every single thing. And you can see if it's 2 plus 2, 1 plus 1 as well, sorry. How much does it cost? Really? Exactly. Lilith are very good at holding on to this data. I don't believe there's any API, right? API is Advanced Protocol Interface, or exactly what it is. But basically, it's a way of interfacing. They say, this is all the data we're getting. Here is a format in which you can extract it and do things with it. You can't do that with Lilith, so you basically have to, if you want to interact with it and build a bot of any sort, do like a hack, as we have a crappy workaround, like having an account in the alliance that tracks these things. a non-ideal way of tracking it. Yeah, I find it a real shame that they don't make an API. They're doing so much at the moment to try and broaden awareness of the game. They're really pushing this creator network thing, and they're doing a decent job as well, actually. Like, they've got someone hired full-time to manage that. 2 people, I think. They're really trying a lot of things to make it more accessible. Their adverts, they ramp them up, but they just fall down a few points, I think. Oh, he did the scan. Okay. I'd like to see that, because I use Stats Master. If anyone's ever seen Stats Master, how it works, it's the most... Well, there's no API, so what happens is... It gets control... Ooh, what's this? 94. It gets control of your screen. You open it on BlueStacks or something, and it basically does this. Click. You have to be in the home kingdom. Click. 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 Takes a picture. Click. Take a picture. Click. Click. Take picture. Click. Take picture. It does it for as many as you want, and it puts it all in a spreadsheet, so it reads all the info. Click. Etc. It's a very roundabout way of doing things. Like, if they gave the data, if there's a clean way to interface, it'd be so much easier. Oh, Mr. Frozen, if you're looking for a new kingdom, Mr. Frozen might be the man for you. Hey, Vaz, we did actually. I mean, I didn't win the zone, I was useless, but I was involved. I was there while the zone was won. I think you want them, buddy. I'm a cheerleader. 08 ran out with their tails between their legs. I've got a lovely video of Putin getting imprisoned and rallied. Let's not talk about what happened at rally. He defended very well. We did alright. But as you'd expect, he defended very well. He didn't get zeroed. Lots of people did get zeroed. Oh, nice ones. Yeah, send me the deets. Legend. Oh, thanks, mate. Right, when I've finished, I'm going to have a look around that. I appreciate that immensely, mate. Oh, is it, Kem? How many speed ups did it take you, Tommy? Boy? I don't know, I called you Tommy, I never called. Yeah, too many. The IDs is a really hard way of doing anything. I've got it, mate. Yeah, yeah. I would say your password may be easy to find out. Am I close yet to 14,300 gems? Yes, there we go. Another gem along the way. Oh, check individual rewards. Someone did say check individual rewards, and I ignored them because I've got no memory. So anything gem based, anything kill based, we're not going to get it unless it's be awful. Oh, bollocks. God damn it, Lilith. Okay, there's nothing there. It'll be there, obviously. Coalition rewards. Coalition occupied sanctuaries one time, but they're not going to open in time. Nor they. And nor that, bizarrely enough. So no, is the roundabout answer for that. Smart idea, Seth. Change all my passwords a while back. Someone got in. They were not hard to get in. Oh, Tom. Oh, wait, we're mental. I can't believe we beat them. We, again, being me in the worst possible sense. I must have made Chemo. The amount of credits I've spent on name changes. I could have migrated somewhere and back. Could have gone rogue. Yeah, looking at the enemy elimination stuff. What I would say is they've lost a lot of troops to get this, but that's the. Actually got 13 million kill points. That's many more than I thought. Almost top 1,000. Jesus. So Putin, Shelby, this guy, Kevin, Alone, Hulk, and this guy as well. Yeah, he's 8. This guy got zeroed. This guy. Like, it's kind of mad to think that 08 have lost the zone looking at this. Oh, well done, Finceless, mate. Got his own channel, good guy. Yeah, that's pretty mad that they've lost the zone. It looks like they should have won it easily based on that. You've never changed it. You haven't lived, you've changed it, done your nickname. I just bizarrely stumbled across calling it Greg the something. Kind of like, you know, the Facebook wall post. Today I am happy. Today I am sad. Oh, hon, what's wrong? I don't want to talk about it, darling. I'll DM you later. Yeah, do that. That's what I said. That screams we don't know how to win a war. But they've lost a lot of power. But what I find bizarre is they were genuinely really organized. Like, they burned our fort. They almost burned the second fort. They connected everything. They backflagged everywhere. They aggressively fort dropped. They defensively. I don't really know how they've lost, actually. Like, kill points has been, it's not just me who's struggled. I mean, I don't think people have struggled as much as me, but I've heard anecdotally kill points have been few and far between, hard for us to come by. Like, I've seen some of their players fight like idiots. The thing they do is they all have 24-hour pilots. Like, they literally are all these accounts on 24 hours. I guess they're pretty drained of stuff now. Yeah, they really were, Tom. Yeah, Putin started something mad. Hulk lost 40 million. Medvedev lost 40 million. That was the one thing we really, like, we started at 12 point something. 12.2, and we're now 11.7. Like, Bot got 0, but Bot gets 0 in every KVK, so that's, he's only about, didn't lose too much power. Guy's a beast. But they haven't lost much power, the big guys. Especially he's a rally leading beast, but not much power. Where's Ainz? Ainz will be a good test. Because Ainz is about 110. Where's Ainz? I can't remember what Madakili started at. I know he's got about a load of kill points. But he fights smart. Again, he's very, very good. Where's Ainz Algowan? Yeah, he's still on over 100 mil power. Like, our top players have fought quite. I can certainly see the value in a pilot. Like, I really can. If you've got the speed ups, if you've got the resources, you're going to do so much better with one than without one. But it also means you never get that recovery time. You do need to. If money's no object, no problem. But if in any way it is, you can't just keep taking out. Eventually, you struggle. if you can't just keep putting money in. And I think that might be what's happened to 08. Where do you find the pilots, Seth? I see what you mean by kill points being missed. But they also have... I always... Like, it's very hard for a rally or garrison leader to get killed. If their best suit's going on all the rallies, etc. But they're still the most important player in the kingdom. But the guys from 8 had really good garrisons and rallies. I don't really know what went wrong for them. From what you saw, Tom, do you know what... Why did 08 lose this zone? They really shouldn't have, from what I've seen. And they should have won quite easily by looking at the stats. But as Kem says, and Kem is always right, we know this. Doesn't mean you can win a war if you get loads of kill. Yeah, I got barely any and we won, so yeah. It's proof. BRB. Wrong way. Oops. Yeah, the council just put new pavement in. I may have just driven over it. I parked my car around the side, and I just don't want my car being not the greatest area in the world. You know what it's like. You like your car being in front of your house, so I've now got tyre tracks on the pavement. My friends, as you'd expect, not that delighted. What a wild title, Greg. Yeah, Rico. If I'm honest, mate, I was I thought it'd be quite funny. I think, Dota, I think what you've said is nail on the head. That's a really good point, Kem. Obviously, because you made it and you're smart. Yeah, so if anyone's not familiar, the new OTARC system is basically if you're in the top 10 performing players in KVK, whether that's heals, kills, or deaths, you get an OTARC. And the one for deaths is odd for me. Because the guy who's going to be top in deads for our other... Oh, no. 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 Basically, the guy who's going to be top of deads for my mains KVK is the player I zeroed with Tom, personally. We got him down from about 130 million power to 50 million, so he's definitely going to be in top 10 deads. So he's going to get an OTARC for being zeroed. Which strikes me as strange. Crotch shot. Hey, okay. No, Dasher's was there were some slight issues, I believe, with the account. I'm not so sure what they are, but I know Dasher needs a break from the game. If any of you don't know Dasher, he's an unbelievably nice young man. I was chatting with him on the phone last night. In the game. Going on a little holiday will be good for him too. So what happened, Rico? So Rico, let's find Rico. You must be in. You'll be in Lost Kingdom chat. Rico talks in Lost Kingdom chat. He's one of these people who can't not do it, can you? I can't talk in it. Rico, is this your account? It was called something else, right? I never thought I'd see worse than my 12%. My 12% of my Nevsky, this KVK. Hey, Gonzalo! Gonzalo, thanks very much for joining the channel, my friend. Much appreciated. And apparently I've set it up, so I put it on twice. Oh, Rico, you thought... I didn't realise that was you. I didn't put two and two together. I saw someone swarming your city yesterday, and he was told to stop because it was terrible. I can't imagine what trades he was getting. Hey, Doltsy. So what happened with 08? Because I really thought you were going to win. In fact, when I was on the phone to my mate Dash last night, shout out Dasher. Always shout out Dasher. Always shout out the nice young men. Not a weird way. We were both of the opinion that things look pretty bleak. Like at the time, I suppose we can talk about it now. We were about to give up all this. The white territory was us, I believe, around the Richard Bastion, and we were just like, right, fuck that, we can't win this. Let's give up that. Let's consolidate down here. This flag was burning here to us, and it seemed very much like we were going to lose. Like, I heard anecdotally there were a few people really struggling with resources as well. I'm not sure actually, Shawnee. I've got no idea. I hope so, because I need some time to become less piss weak. Hopefully we skip like 74 KVKs, then I might have a chance. Yeah, Dash is a quality guy. The amount of time he spent on Rock, I thought I spent a lot of time on Rock. Like, if you were in our Discord group for 3310, like 3 in the morning, you'd be like, come on, everyone, get online. 8 in the morning, come on, everyone, get online. 10 in the morning, come on, everyone, we're fighting now. A 19-year-old guy as well. Like, got to go and have some time for himself. I'm very happy he's taking some time for himself. I need to do more of that. I'm old and grey. What Delty says, I completely agree. Like, you can never accuse Dasher of not putting 110% in everything, to use an English cliche. He is the hardest working lad in the... Yeah, tell me, Rico. I'm genuinely interested. I won't show anyone, I promise. But he is the hardest working guy I've seen on Rock. So this is Dasher's account. There were some non-combat related issues, it's fair to say. He has got every last bit of fighting out of that account. Oh, which kingdom's your orb on, Unit? Rika, this is my, I think we might have spoken on Discord before, but Discord's my Discord if anyone cares. I was slowly getting up there with gems. And on slowly. We now need 4.6 thousand before tomorrow so I can max the egg. Yeah, this is why I was king in 31 by myself for ages. I hated it. I almost quit. Having loads of people to share the burden. It's now manageable. Oh, did you, Delty? Yeah, well, it's turned into a great kingdom, 3-3-10. It really has. And a lot of that is down to the heart, not just Dasher, but Bot as well. Bot boat. He really puts in the hours. And you remember Mason? Mason as well puts in the hours. 3 young men who really do dedicate their time to playing this, and they've done a really good job. Nothing but good things to say about all 3 of them. You've got it right, Popper. That's what you have to do. Like, when it's just you, it doesn't matter how much time you dedicate. If it's just you, because you go insane. And if you don't, then you're just bad at it, because no one can spend that much time managing all the problems. It took me a long time to get the right people in 3031, but once we got them... Oh, you and Nemo now. Okay. It all comes out now. That's a bit of a dash of loving. Okay. Here are some fucking gems. To crash. Yeah, this is going back to its thing of just being really slow. When you say that, Seth, I think you're the only person who says grass time who actually means I am cutting grass for a job, as opposed to... See you in a bit, buddy. Just send that bot over. I'll have a check of it. Really interesting. Where you big girl? Are you at least smoking grass while you're doing cutting grass? Here's really the people who are doing the tarmacking outside. Don't come and ask why there's massive tyre marks outside our house. Just do it again. Do it again, no one gets in trouble. Victimless crime. You do both at the same time. I'd love to work outside today. Glorious day. Glorious. 2 hours left of freedom. Oh, we've got baby. Oh, it does actually, doesn't it? You remember at school, like, oh, he's a grass ears. Oh, I'm telling. Don't tell, I didn't mean it. I remember when I was in primary school, I called someone a wonker. I didn't know what a wanker was. I got told off by the teacher. I'd stand by the wall. Did you have that punishment in school, Ilko? Like, you're in trouble. For the rest of lunch, you now stand facing the wall. People come and say, why did you have to face the wall? Got in trouble. What'd you do? Of course, I'm a wonker. Oh, yeah. Equipment's rolling in. I'm going to restart the client, just too slow. This has been the main problem. I actually started fighting on my phone, which was equally tough, but I really need to upgrade this. That is so fun. Not the internet connection, just the rocket face. Ellen. You have to stand with the teacher. That's even more embarrassing, actually. We'd have to stand. There's the wall. We'd have to stand right next to it. You couldn't turn around. Yep, exactly. What everyone else played football is stand by the wall. And the most fun thing to do was you try and hit the guy facing the wall with the football. And everyone goes, ah! And the guy turns around and you go, Miss, he's looking. He's looking, Miss, he's looking. Kids gonna be so. Investigating the tyre tracks. I love this video title. It's so incendiary. Not just the obvious sense. Because 3308's a very proud kingdom. In fact, I'm surprised they left this zone. I would have thought their ego would have got the better of them, to be honest. Because they fell out with us because we beat them in KVK2 and they hated that we took their RCF. Because then it's a constant blemish on their record, and I think their relations always fell down. But I'm very surprised. I thought they would fight to the last troop. But what Kem says is really interesting about loads of kill points and losing a zone tells its own story, and I can't really argue with that. Eating wings is the best reason for anything. Missy's looking. Missy's looking. Missy's looking. Missy's looking. Ah! And then the teacher looks round. Then every time he looks around after the teacher's not there. Rico. Give me the deets, Rico. Give me the deets. Not that. All gems. Oh, I just need gems. Forget about everything else. Gems, gems, gems. Oh, I sit inside the classroom with a moody teacher. Our school was like, we don't have detention. We don't have detention. But I always got detention for being shit, basically, but mine was like not misbehaving, but just like trying to be a rep. I'm not doing IT. I don't need to. Instead, I'm going to read Animal Farm in IT. And I remember like thinking how alternative I was. That everyone was doing IT, and I was just there like looking, reading. Obviously, I look back and it was cringeworthy. But at the time, I felt like I was really making a difference to the world. Screw penicillin. Oh, Argentina and Morocco. No, I haven't. Prince, I've heard there was some drama about it. Tagliafico came out and said some stuff. What happened exactly? I assume Morocco won. How much of help were 90 and 00 in this zone? I actually don't know. One of the kingdoms was really... I think 90 was really quite good. And I don't think 00 did that much. From what I recall, 00 had a little bit to do and didn't do it particularly well, but I may be getting the two confused. But I think 90 was good. 00 was kind of a bit mediocre. But we made some big mistakes too. Oh, here we go. Can speak, I will listen. Yeah, okay. That could also be the thing, right, with this zone. Although I don't know if it is. That 08 did do fantastically well, but lost because of their allies. I do think 08 has the Rico's, well, the same, but our opinion is very much aligned. 08 has some very big players, but it's the same 8 or 9 players doing everything. Get the ads. Oh, nice one, Ilko. Congratulations. 57, going from the whipping boys of KVK1 along with my old kingdom 59. Your migration was insane for KVK4. Really? Doing that thing, right? I need to refind again. A couple of minutes. Learn who it is that's disrespecting. So 57, the guys who are are they Chinese, the Aqua team? I presume, seeing the accounts they've got, they all come from the same old kingdom. Weird how things turned out for that bracket, right? 61 a star, I just assume. 59, sorry, 50, yeah, 59, 58 won the star in KVK1 and in KVK2. 57 has turned into this massive powerhouse. And 59 is also a kingdom. Let's, before I give 59 more shit than I usually give them, and I usually give them. Let's just check they haven't won a star. Hong Kong and Taiwanese got you. Yeah, well, Chinese might not be the wisest thing. Taiwanese people like being said, you're just Chinese, right? Did they win a star? Hope they did. ABK4 winners, at least they won. Still the same group. That counts good. good as well, I recall. Oh, Retronics. God, he's still there. Okay. Anyone else I recognise? Yeah. They just bought a load of accounts and brought them in, and then realised that when you buy an account, you kind of have to... Basically, it costs money to maintain an account. Back to Rob, but it is. If you've got a big account, you either need to grind like a mofo like I do, or I'll buy Crystal Tech. It's kind of got to do that. If you don't, so far behind the curve, which is their problem. But fair play, they won a KVK. I'm happy for them. 3031's going really well, actually, Delcy. We keep winning, which is weird because I thought we made a name for ourselves of being losing, but being like the plucky losers. Like, we were the loudest in Lost Kingdom chat. We made the most jokes. I was happy with that. I thought that's our niche. We don't need to win. For me, if we make the best jokes, we're the real winners. I think we won 2 in a row. We got the star last time. We didn't get it this time, but well, we didn't. Came second. People want us to join with them. Everyone's getting migration offers. Great. It's a great time to be alive. I'm trying to bring in 2. Well, I'm bringing in 1 mega whale. If we can find him, I'll chat with him here. Here he is, Big Nan. My old man Nanaki. He's joining us to steal my position as the best archer lead. He's there. I want a cavalry garrison or rally as well. Aside from that, I'm pretty happy with how it is. Just get rid of some dead weight. Don't think I like having 2 separate KVKs. One which I consider me doing well. This one where I consider myself getting violated by everyone with a pulse. No way, 59 deserved the start by stats. Oh, fair play. I'm happy to hear that 59's turned around, I must say. It was always a really big disappointment to be there. There was so much potential, and then it all went down the toilet so quickly. It turned into a really bad kingdom. You had no idea what they were doing. Like, I'm sure I've mentioned this before. They were rallying flags in KVK2 with purple archer armor. I saw the garrison, I saw the rally lead's photo afterwards. Utter twin. I'm glad they managed to claw something. Any more gems? Oh, screw it. Don't even get alliance mobilization rewards, right? Be a big grind. My girlfriend's going out tonight, so easy plan. Pants off, rock out. I could probably leave my pants on, to be honest, but about that life. Rock out with your cock out. That's what I believe in. Exactly, Delty. I think there's a lot to be said for having just a really chill kingdom as well. I get a bit stressed playing in this one. Whereas in 31, like, win or lose, everything's just like, lol. When we win, it's great, and we trash talk other people. When we lose, it's less great, but we still trash talk everyone else. I will say that having the experience of winning has taught everyone, that made everyone so much better. Good call that way. Cock out with your cock out club. Here we go. Roz knows what's what. Yeah, good call. I'll put it on now. In fact, I've been meaning to change them around, but I haven't got around to it. I had both on the Huo as my logic being that, well, Huo just kind of lasts forever now. not quite forever, but he's no Richard. Pretty close. Whereas Zug is a glass cannon. He hate Barbs, and he's like, you know what, coach, take me out. Delty, there's always space for good people. I mean, mainly because the dead weight list was... I had to do 2 emails for the dead weight list. There were so many people on it. And it's quite upsetting for me when someone on the dead weight list migrates out. Because I've set the 0 date as, weirdly enough, the day I get back from holiday. Oh, completely, Kem. Like, the fact that everyone gets on, the fact that it's like a bit like we meet up. Like, how is that? Like, half of us know each other in real life now. Been to Phantom's wedding. Phantom and I are going to Vivi's wedding. A load of them come around my house soon. Go around Vivi's house for a big party. Like, it's... You just know that. Whereas in other kingdoms, you kind of think, oh, he's left us this. You know that the core group's going to stay together because the only reason we play the game is like each other. And it's really nice to win, but it's more important to laugh at the failings of other people. Like, my favourite thing to do is try and tank other people's rallies on non-NPCs. Whenever anyone's doing a structure, whenever anyone's doing like a rally on a barbarian pass, I will do my best to tank that rally with everything I've got. And then post screenshots. And that's what I enjoy in life. Mindlessly ruining other people's day. Hey, Snorlax. No, I was the one for shifting gears. No, I think they were desperate for people because they kept saying, you sure? But I'm going on holiday on Sunday, so I'm going to miss it. A load of people do. I've got a list of people if you're curious. Oh, Roz, are you rallying peeps? Like I say, we're looking for one really big garrison guy in 31. So if you're interested in New Kingdom, a bunch of no opas really. Oh. Here we go. Let me just change the guild around. Oh no! I bought that. So this is Phantom. Phantom and I did the crit of the hammer together. Obviously it's rock, so he got 25%. And then he decided there and then to never ever do the hammer again. Oh, are you? So is it the shifting gears, the one you're talking about, Snorlax? If so, tell me all about it. I'm curious. You can't craft it without me, by the way, Tommy. I have to come and see your 25%. So I have the maths for it. I'm taking rock out with this hammer out. So soon you'll own a 50% hammer. That'll be pretty good, won't it? I think the chances, it's basically you've got a good chance of not getting 25%. But you will get 25%, just so we know. What are the changes, Snorlax? Also, I just checked my phone. I got one message from Tom saying, "How do you do so many barbs?" I honestly don't know, mate. It would be a mix of low social life, low self-esteem, and just generally low mood in life. No real aspirations. There were no Opa. To stop cutting grass to say hammer is a scam. Oh, Delty, it's UK based, yeah? Send me a message. Send me a message. You know where I am. Just go 3031 King. Travel more than 20 times. You could. Wasn't that originally the thing? I remember when they first introduced armaments. I'm sure they said something about that. Alright, come on. Tom, share me a thing. We're gonna get your. Now they're introducing luck for please do delts, Mister. Luck for traveling with reset daily higher luck chance to get some windfall rewards. Interesting. So how exactly does that work? I'm just trying to get Phantom here so we can all experience his terrible luck. The problem is I'm going to end up laughing and he's going to end up getting pissed. Here he is. You there, mate? No. You there, buddy?
Fucking piece of shit.
I've got you. I've got you. Are you ready for your moment of despair?
Oh, born ready.
All right, share your screen.
Oh shit! I'm trying to share your screen to you.
Right, it takes me a while to set it up, but it'll be worth it.
Let me mute you on your stream because.
Oh yeah, good point. Got that on.
Just so you're aware now, I am now the new Barb chain in my stream.
Oh really? Have you been chaining like a mofo?
Oh yeah, I did at least 35 minutes last night.
Bloody hell!
And basically decided to do one of those 400 Barb Alliance Mobilization quests. Got to 60, marched out 7 marches and finished it. Because I was just fuming with myself. Why are we doing this, by the way?
I don't know, but I'm looking forward to seeing it immensely.
For all your people on stream, watch me absolutely get wrecked.
So this is Phantom, my good mate Phantom. As we said, good real life friend now as well. He's gonna get screwed opening a hammer. Where are we? Oh, share your
I
screen.
don't know if I should just try and crit it again. Have I shared it?
No, you haven't.
Ah, that's because I forgot to press go live. That would make total sense.
Here we go. Right, let me. I pop it out. Give me a sec. I haven't got it on stream yet.
Yeah, I just noticed. Yeah.
I need to go to add.
Is there a delay on your stream?
No. Well, there's like always a 10-second or so delay.
Yeah, because it's blowing my brains. Because when I was chatting a minute ago, I was thinking, sure, I said that a few seconds ago.
Hold on.
Be honest with you, I thought I was having a bit of a stroke.
Game capture. Maybe?
What is all that on your screen?
Yeah, I don't really know what I'm doing, to be honest here.
Can you not just show people Discord?
Yeah, right. If I just get rid of this, right. I just have to clear the window. I was basically trying to do it in a clever way. Oh, here we go. It did work. Wait. Oh, here we go. Does it show it? Yes, I think I've got it.
Just so you know, I have an 11% chance for this to go well.
Okay, right. We've got you. We've got you here.
So I've now got an 89% chance of this going to absolute shit.
I can see the chain.
Yeah, the chain is life.
So what do you think? People are saying you should do it auto. So what are the chances? Click on the chances.
0.
So 59% to go terribly.
No, that's incorrect. That's 100% for it to go terribly.
You can't see my face, but this is good. I'd rather see it. So let me bring my face forward, actually, mate. I think that's more important than this. Order, move to top. There we go. There we go. Right. Okay, so
all I can see is just your chest.
That's fine. That's fine. So what do we think? What do you think, chat friends? Do you think it's best to create a new one or refine it? He's already got 25%.
In light of the fact that I don't have enough materials to do that, so we're going only refine.
Okay. Well, that particular thing. So, what do we? I think you'll almost certainly get 25. Obviously.
It is 100% a guarantee that I'll get 25.
All right. Well, mate,
if I get the craft, the 100%, I will donate £100 to your stream.
Right, that's good. Right, there we go. And did you say everyone else will as well?
Well, it's up to them. That's them. That is how confident I am that it is all going to go to shit.
I mean, it's a nice thought.
Instantaneously.
It won't happen under any circumstances.
So, upon the time you are ready, let me know.
Let's go. Let's go.
Fucking bastard game. Fuck you, Rise of Kingdoms. At least it didn't cost me 2 conquest coins and the ability to do basically anything else with my life.
I can't even pretend I feel bad for you.
I fucking hate this game. I hate everything about it.
That's Phantom, everyone. But luckily,
Yeah, sorry, I might have to donate now because your stream's been demonetized.
We heard you said the N word a lot suddenly. Oh, but you get 2 more conquest coins.
Oh, fuck you with your fucking conquest coins.
I think so. Go to the quests.
It doesn't matter. I've got the conquest coins.
Oh yeah, got you.
But I just can't buy the bastard pattern again. Because I bought it twice, if you remember this game, okay, Greg, and it got us the total of 50%.
Well, the worst thing for you is because I'm going to craft that next as per your advice, and
it is definitely going to crit, and I'm going to lose the will to live.
I'm relatively certain it's going to crit just because it will really annoy you.
If it does, I am going to find a way to zero you. I'm going rogue in the kingdom.
If it does, I'll have to just not use it. In fact, I'll just dismantle it. Just
yeah, immediately.
I couldn't do it to you. Oh, I'm sorry about that, mate, but in no way.
No, you're absolutely not sorry at all.
I think I've got 4 crits, which started at 25%, and the second one has always been 0. As in, you know what I mean? Like, it's never gone
25%.
Yeah, it's never gone above 25.
My luck is that bad that I'm scared to awaken things in case it doesn't work.
As Kem says, upside it's only two coins and tons of legendary materials for nothing. So there is that.
Absolutely.
Oh, that's Phantom, everyone.
Well, that was horrendous. So yeah, back to the stream. Have a lovely afternoon, all of you.
See you later.
See you later.
I honestly can't tell you how unlucky that man is with crafting. Not only with crafting, but with armament. Basically, every one of Phantom's farm accounts, or any small accounts Phantom has, is basically like it's got hunters coming out its arse. His main account, which has an amazing set of equipment, everything, just the shittest armaments imaginable. The second we go on his mini, Hunter, Boiling Blood, Destruction. I'll do when I get home. Oh, painful for it. Cost me 100 quid that. Oh, he's such a good guy. Give it up for Phantom, everyone. Give it up for Phantom. Oh, we've got some zeros. He's the guy who's top of the honor rankings. Are we burning? No dependencies. Oh, music's too loud, sorry, mate. There we go. Oh, have you got pride of the car for the mini? Well, you know what, Fant? From now on, we should do all your crafts on stream. Because we always do it. Me and Phantom do a call. We do all our crafting and armaments together. And basically, it's 10% us being like, you know what, I really feel lucky this time, and 90%, fucking hell, this fucking game is fucking shit. It's never ended with anything other than that. Yeah, no, the music's shit. It's just the only music I've found that doesn't get copyright banned. Do you reckon HS? Because like this account, I'm going for the Archer. Sorry, I'm just turning this down. This is shit. Oh, Tommy with the tenner. Point wrong. The best thing is, cheers, mate. I appreciate that immensely. And I appreciate the fact that in about 20 days' time, we'll go through this again. It'll be a different thing. It'll be the Pride of the Khan. We'll have a lot of talk. We'll be like, we'll both say there's no chance. There's no chance. And we'll both be thinking, no, there's always a chance. You like the 4-piece set for Imp? I went through my Imp with Frogboy, who's a only infantry player, and he basically told me how to do it, which was not how I was going to do it. It'd be different from how I taught the 5 stages of grief. Sorry, whenever I see ads, I skip the ads because I'm not about these ads. Oh, Deltsy with the $5 5-thing super. I'm all about this, mate. Thanks very much for the super chat. I appreciate it immensely, my friend. It'll be your chances of joining the great English gang, no harm at all. I can buy, you can buy love. That's what the world is. Right, 2 seconds. I'm just going to close this down and reopen it. Got at least an hour left. Yeah, I would say that refining in general for the vast majority of people, terrible. But when you're as strong as Tom is, or Phantom, or Kem, or maybe even my main, like, if you're going to be a big old rally or garrison liege, you're basically saying, right, I'm the strongest player in this kingdom. I'm going to face your strongest player. Let's see who wins. So you need these extra little percent. Unless you're Tom, with your shit armor. Oh, sorry, I just disappeared there without a trace. Oh. Seth, that is a brilliant idea. That is a brilliant idea. What a great idea that is. What could we call it? GoFundMe Kraken. Right, so what would the rules be? The rules is completely free to play, but 100% of donations while oh, hold on, what's this? Yeah, boy. 100% of stream donations or all right, Welfare Greg has it. Okay, here's every penny donated on it goes to that account, and it has to be spent as people suggest. Oh, but I'd have to. The only difference is YouTube takes a percentage of stuff. I don't know what percentage it takes actually. So Greg paid for only Greg's. Only Greg's. Only Greg's. Brilliant. This is why I love this stream. Because when I started, I was trying to compete with what I was seeing, like the Chisgulls and like the guys with mega accounts and mega credit cards. And I quickly realized that the only thing I can compete with them on is we both play the same game. You've got to do what you can do. You've got to do what you're good at. And I'm good at what am I good at? Jumping. I'm quite good at jumping. Good at drinking. Good at making a fool of myself, and those are the things I need to focus on. Does anyone think I can get top 20 for honor with this account? Obviously, we're 69th at the moment. Boba's donations will be big. Boba's a big boy. I'll tell you what I should spend the money on. Internet. It's about to crash. Oh, do you want to do I'll happily do an account rating, Rico. Drinking a lot is not the same as good at drinking. It kind of is, right? Oh, he's really good at drinking. What do you mean? He drinks a lot. Oh, well, he must be good at it then. I would say maybe not drinking a lot would probably be better at drinking, so to speak. A lot less fun. Oh my god, can you imagine turning this like... I think I should moot it. Hey, come here a sec. Can I ask your opinion? Only what this account could do with, let's say 500 quid. This account could do some dirty things with that. I mean, I'd lose the free-to-play fun. I think you're onto something there, Seth. I think that's a good idea. She was a scene. I suppose that from looking at it, she must have disappeared into that light thing as well. I want to believe. That's why I grind Barbs on my phone most of the time. It's a nightmare to do it here. Have you noticed that Vietnamese players are the ones who trash talk the most? That's a great idea, actually. I did this thing with Streamlabs. Basically, I watched Mad Achilles stream,
killing me now. This is killing me now. Phantom and I were talking about this a while ago. Say you opened an account and say someone said, "Here's..." Actually, it's a much better idea. It's a much better... Well, the OTARCs are interesting here because this guy, who was our top performing player in KVK, probably the night, like, ignore his account ID. His account is basically 18 months after this. He's in the military, so he started his account, couldn't play for 2 years, and then just carried on. He's a very good guy. He was the top performing player in KVK over me. And no, I think Phantom might have been in the end, but Amarak was close second to Phantom. And he refuses to take the OTAR because he wants other people to have it. I mean, he's Swiss, so obviously he's neutral on many things. He's just the nicest guy imaginable. Couldn't meet a nicer guy. Even now, he insists he doesn't want the OTAR. What's above, Princey? Yeah, so Phantom and I have been always talked about, if you had a 500 quid to begin the game and you had to spend it, what would you spend it on? Rico, we're B-seed. We're a little too high in B-seed, but we're having a lovely... We had a lovely clear out, and we're continuing to have a lovely clear out more. But it's good. We're in B-seed. We're a very middle of the road B-seed kingdom. Got good rallies and garrisons. Good group fillers. See, that's what I was planning on doing, but he already said to me, "Don't do that," because he knows I plan on doing it. I do, but the very fact that I'm playing a game here and you're carrying the washing upstairs makes me feel a little bad. The opinion is, people have been saying I should start a new account and only spend donations on it. What are you supposed to get involved? I really want to do a walk through your account sometime. Oh, a lovely girl, but she's got to go. What's the farmer or fighter? I can't see Princey. Sometimes messages don't come through. The people's accounts are good. Oh, how many kill points? So few. I think not even 30 million. Which would be excusable if I'd been like, "Oh yeah, guys, I didn't really fight. I fought a lot. I really did fight a lot." It's... Oh, yeah, the missus plays. Alright, let's go and find her account quickly. I have to... She blames me for everything. I showed it to Phantom the other day and he looked at me. She's very much of the school of thought that you just press random buttons. And her account is testament to this. Yeah, I have found free-to-play Season of Conquest a bastard. This is why I've got to do the Barb. I've got to get my crystal up. Only way I can get anything approached. Like, I started off getting good 3-to-1 trades and then went down pretty quickly. What was I checking? My girlfriend's account. Awful crystal tech. Awful. Awful. And it really can really go through. Really, you can really tell the difference. Arc tomorrow. I'm so excited about critting this. When I say critting, I mean forging this, but it will crit. We know it will crit. It's the piss Phantom off. I don't need 36. No problem. Yeah, why? That was basically my experience, because you can't TP on the front line because you're weak. Takes a long way to get there, hop between cities.
You're Rika, you only got 50 mil. Your account must be strong as anything. You can definitely find pilots for free. You know where to look. So here's my miss. It was inactive for 8 months and then randomly said, "Oh, I've started playing again." I was like, "Oh, great. This account's back." Here she is. Oh. Did a few of those. No. I just want to hug her. I just want to hug her. It's like, you know. I took shitloads of dead this KVK. Actually, I took more deads than Ukes this KVK, so you can put it. I think I did. For me, I took loads. I forget where the button is, apparently. Look, 814,000, and not all of it was tier 1 siege for once. I planned on zeroing a few of my farms this time. I got about 1.8 on farms, but that was with filling the rallies against the, you know, when I started rallying the 150 mil players because we were bored. That's where the farms came out. Hey, King Devo. Oh, Phantom's going for it today. Oh my god, the internet's slow. For my wonderful missus, the equipment. The equipment is next level as well. Showed it, Tom. Still, she's better than Papu. We can't go. Rico, why was everyone... So I would say the one thing that we did better than 08 was so basically I got don't get shouted at, but I repeatedly got my units kicked from rallies because I was using my main. So I physically had to go and use my farm to fill because no one was letting you fill with your main. We've been really strict about that. But it seems like the massive whales in 08 were just like, yeah, dead. Like, obviously, the plan is keep your troops for Kingsland and Zone 7. Although Zone 7 in Heroic Anthem is just farm filling as well. But, I mean, my farm's out of troops. But Ross, can you imagine that? I was basically took to task because I was killing too many of my troops. I was told, you stop it, please stop it. When you see me killing too many of my troops, you know that there's a concerted effort to avoid that. Good old jobs. I see the logic both ways. Like, I would say that 08 is a much more of a disadvantage now because it was taking deads from mains. I would also say that there were quite a few flags. Excuse me, doorbell. Oh. I just told a woman collecting money for blind kids that I wasn't interested in blind people. She looked at me like I was scum. In many ways, I am. But I can't remember which wonderful tale I was regaling everyone with. This is how I do the Bastion donations, but I don't care. Yep, sure, sure, yep, sure. Oh, it's so awkward to get rid of someone at the door, isn't there? Oh, sorry, I'm not interested. You're not interested in blind children? Well, no, not really. Oh my god, I've been kicked out of the Alliance. Yeah, I've got a video rallying and imprisoning Putin coming out today, but I've got to actually record it first. Who kicked me? Yeah, Putin got imprisoned. I lost 50k troops in the rally. Find it. There we go. Got a big old rally off on him. But he defended like a champ. There's my fiddy. But now I'm in a bit of a pickle. How dare they kick me? That guy doesn't seem to like me. I don't really know why. I'm nothing but lovely to everyone. Sorry, I'm just reading all the messages. Yeah, sadly, yeah, I was trying to make up for my weakness by reinforcing every rally. Probably a mistake, because I need to train some more troops now to have any sort of coherent fighting unit. Oh, of course. At my daily heals. He's a lovely guy. He's lovely to everyone. The blind kids, though, for some reason, he can't abide them. I don't really know how Putin. So anyway, what I was saying, so there were a few flags which we could have taken down. So I think this might be everyone in this kingdom's first experience with Eleanor, which makes sense because I've just been in a KBK with her garrisoning everything, and with Eleanor, you have to. The only way of reliably smashing Eleanor is you have to swarm her. If you swarm her, she goes down really easily. If you don't swarm her, she tanks forever. And there were so many Eleanor flags so many Eleanor rallies that didn't get swarmed, which was kind of a sign that we were trying to keep everything. Well, we were trying to make sure that. Sorry, it's a tier 4 player rallying. Fair enough, we'll probably be able to take him down. It was a real sign that we were trying to keep troops. And I guess it worked out, but I think we ended up losing a lot more by not swarming early. I think so, YY. I've got no idea, but I can't see any reason why teases this zone right here. I can't see any reason why we wouldn't. If I was in charge here, I would do exactly what they're doing. Yeah, exactly what they're doing here. Build down here. Yeah. Clear out the remaining people. Clear out this territory. Once this is all secure, maybe take a day and then just go build down here and beat these people. Snorlax, are you saying that swarming doesn't work against Eleanor? I'll be honest, my knowledge of Eleanor's skills is I read them once and then forgot all about them. But all I know anecdotally is if you swarm Eleanor, she dies very quickly. If you don't swarm Eleanor, she lives forever. Didn't even try and chain there. Yeah, I guess that's a very good point, actually, Kem. This is a very good point. Toi. I'm going to actually have a look at Eleanor and see what makes her so swarmable. Because I don't even know if this is true. I just know that we only started beating Eleanor when we swarmed her. But that might be because we were just swarming her and putting loads of extra damage on her. Target troop. Okay, but that doesn't matter too much because she's doing it by Heraclius behind her. It's less counter-attack damage, okay. I don't know why she's so good, but she really, 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 really is. Right. I still think that Ziska looks better to me. But he's not. He is better than Ziska, for sure. See, Papa. Okay, so as per usual, I know nothing. So I guess I was just distracted by the fact that to win a rally quickly, you swarm the garrison, whatever the garrison is. Have you seen her in the fight, though, Kem? Because I've never... Again, it's just anecdotally, but I've never seen a commander more strong in a 1v1, and she just seemed really weak when she gets sworn to me. However, what you just mentioned with this... Yeah, okay, I see exactly what you mean. Right, I now see what you mean and why I'm clearly wrong. Because it's a bit like... one of the Karak bosses or something with the more... No, it's a bit like... what you call it? When you're rallying a pass, like with the barbarians in. And the more damage you do to it, the more chance it has to do this. Okay. See exactly what you mean there. So the more damage you do to it, the more it does. Okay. Yep, you're completely right. So, so me thinking you have to swarm Eleanor is just more indication that I shouldn't be given any position of authority in any sense. Because whenever an Eleanor's there, it's like, swarm! Swarm! Really, my archers were losing against Eleanor a lot. Admittedly, we always lacked reinforcement. Whereas my archers were crushing every Gorgo we've... I've got my sort of... I'm just going to restart, it's killing me. I've got my own ranking of garrisons now. So I think pretty much low, very low is Dido. Dido with anyone, it's fine. You can win with Dido, but it is meta. Like, bottom of the meta. The Dido's low. This is only meta commanders. I think maybe on a par with that is Zenobia anyone. Basically, Zenobia seems a lot worse than she used to be. Every Zenobia rally I did went very well. Like, very, very well. Then I'd probably go Yan. I still think Yan Heraclius is excellent. But Gorgo Hera's a little bit better. Gorgo Constantine's down here, in my opinion. Anything with Constantine's not as good as it looks. And then Eleanor is probably top from what I've seen. Maybe just Gorgo Hera. But I'd say Eleanor Hera, Gorgo Hera, or Yan Hera, the three best from everything I've seen and everything I've played against and fought against. He got out of it. He got out of it, Superman. He escaped. I should probably go and do that video soon. Yeah, for real, Rico. Martel Hera, that's interesting. See Martel's name mentioned now and then, right? Gorgo Hera is very good. It's just because I run archers, I prefer it to the Cavs. Just when I see Zitka or Eleanor Hera, just that's when I go. Painful. What do we all think the best rallies pairs are at the moment? I know what I think. Number one is Ashurbanipal and either Henry or White or Zug, depending on the situation. I still think Zug's probably better. Just the amount of incidental damage you pick up from it is mental. I still think that's got to be the best. Probably Nevsky Justinian second, and I mean Attila Takeda's of course very specific. I think only the Cav ones you want, and then the third one is anything with infantry. Although Tarek's still good. Yeah, Henry Ash is that's what's a bit painful for my main is I don't have Henry. I'm working on him. Henry Ash does much more damage to a single target, but it depends what matters to you. I guess it goes back to what you were saying earlier, Kem, about kill points not telling the whole tale. Like here we go. Here's a perfect example of why Zug, looks so good. I'm quite kind of off. Tarek's still, every time I say Tarek's trash, which I often say, he goes and, well, if the rally lead is strong, he will still be good. But I think with an equally strong rally lead and equally strong equipment, you'd want the archers. Here's what I'm talking about with Zug Ashurbanipal. One of the. So see, I don't have Zug Ashurbanipal. I don't have Henry Ashurbanipal, so I have to do Zug Ash for everything. Where is it? Something I lost. This might be a good example. So look at this. So I took down the flag, and I took it down relatively well. The stats make it look like I'm some kind of god, because just everyone walks in the AoE, and I don't know how much this actually matters. It makes the report look insane, but it doesn't mean it was any better just because some idiot happened to run in and took so many sevs because they didn't really know what they were doing. Doesn't make the rally any better. Like, there we go. Someone just ran 100k sevs nearby. There was one which perhaps served this much better. Yeah, very, very similar one. But there's one where I lost, but it looks like I won massively. Here we go. So 28 million kill points my side, 8 million their side, but I lost. Like, I think this is the perfect example. And look at this. Like, fighting the thing itself. Okay, this was just, we were a little bit bored. It was a long way away. We couldn't reinforce. They were all reinforcing from around. But it looks like I actually crushed with this rally, whereas I bet Henry Ashurbanipal would have actually taken down the fort. Again, it's just that people happen to stand nearby for some reason, doing nothing. So I don't know what's more important, whether this incidental, lost to a fort there, where this incidental kill point picking up, I guess it makes the stats look nice, but we didn't take the fort. Anyway, it's a long way of saying I think the best rally is Ashurbanipal plus X. None of it matters in 8.5 days. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of. To be honest, Nev Justin, I hate not having the AoE. That's rallies. Like, even if you don't take it down, you drain them like nothing else. Do you reckon Skippy will be that good? The only thing I've heard is he might not be that good. But everyone said that about every commander ever, so I guess we've perhaps focused too much on that. I really hope he's excellent, because then they'll have to release a good archer garrison. Yeah, Amy's rally lead. Tarek from the UK? No. What, Tarek the commander? I assume you mean something else, but Tarek's from... Arabian, somewhere Arabian, I imagine. I hope he's, yeah, like I said, I hope he's good. I also think infantry does need a boost. Infantry just feels very bad. It has one very good march, and that's it. I guess Gorgo Herod's could be a one for that. No, but I like. Okay, I'm talking out my arse because I kind of like the way it works with the archers are good at rallies, infantry are good at garrisons, cavalry are good at surrounding. That kind of makes sense, right? Okay. I heard from our big infantry guy, the guy who's going to leave our kingdom in 31, that the Chinese test reports weren't that good. And I thought, let's just go and see what Cobra knows his stuff. Yeah, boy. Don't buy the gems. Oh, piss off. 55 gems. Bloody fault of this computer. Hate doing that. I do that so often. The Archer Syndicate ran tests on the simulator. It was getting wrecked by Hera. But that's the simulator, not the Chinese server. The simulator is the same thing that said Herman was useless. I like Archer Syndicate. It's a very good channel. Quickly watching this video of his. I'll rephrase that. I'm quickly watching some adverts. He's put Wallace in the must invest tier. No, I can't see anything about Emilius. Yeah, his voice does my head as well. That's exactly my stance. But I just like many people's voices. Yeah. Funny you think exactly the same. In fact, I had to turn the content off there because his voice didn't work for me. I think he's a young kid. But he's really good at what he does. Like, I actually, there's a guy called Big Kane who does content. And him and this Archer Syndicate kid are really good at knowing, like, they're the opposite of me. They know their stuff inside out. I don't know what's happening. They really know their stuff. Untitled. All the 3308 territory is all burning. If I'm honest, the title was meant to be a pun on while Rome burns. We burn them all off this. I say we, I did. I'm useless, but everyone else, as I stood nearby going, go on guys, burn them all off this morning, and I believe they're fighting down here. They're a very, very strong bunch, though. I'm very surprised we managed to beat them in the end. It looked like they had us. Like that, Ross. Yeah, Archer. I watched his video on whether you should invest in Boudica or Zug, which at the time maybe invest in Boudica instead of Zug. It didn't matter too much as the game went on, but it was such a great video, and it was the only slight problem with it was that it was completely wrong. That wasn't because of him; it was because Herman came out and no one could see that changing everything. But at the time, it was a genuine question, right? Like, do you go Boudica or Zug? And the answer is Zug. Quite clearly to me. Much better. It took a while to get to that position, and his logic and his thought process was really solid. I think he's a very smart player. Check out Big Kane if you haven't. I would give him a bit of shout out. I don't know the guy, but he does some really good stuff. Rico, I think I might be the the world's most speechless, drama-averse man. Oh, I can't stand coalition. I can't. There we go. Just Vietnamese people insulting each other. Didn't used to be that. I love a bit of trash talk, but it's all gentle trash talk. Sort of like, oh, you silly sausage. What a dopey goose you are. That kind of thing. You dopey goose is my level. Check it out. It's a really in-depth look at, and it basically boils down to, do you have YSG max? If so, Boudica is slightly better, if not Zook. The idea being YSG, because at the time it was YSG, say you wanted to run YSG plus one of them. For a long time, Boudica was my favourite commander on the game. She was, when my main finally got the archers unlocked, she was the one I went for straight away. And then I quickly realised when I started getting Zoog up that Zoog just shit all over. He was good. Don't give the secret to chaining away, buddy. I mean, the logic being, his logic, as far as I can remember, is that Boudica is a bit more tanky. And as YSG, at the time, was such a great damage-dealing commander, you want someone tanky in front so that you can survive, whereas... I screwed it right up there. You want someone damage-dealing in front, tanky in front, so he can deal loads of damage, which is something that you don't really get with Zoog, because Zoog is a bit glass cannon-y. As it turns out, they're both pretty glass cannon-y. Funny you say that, Prince. A load of Vietnamese players got in this very kingdom. Not specifically our kingdom, but in this KVK got 24-hour city bans, and they couldn't send out troops because they were basically all gem botting. And I don't care what side they were on. It was a very enjoyable bit of revenge because it meant getting any sort of getting any sort of gem resources practically impossible. As soon as the gem appeared, you had like 5 people going towards it. Hey Chisaki, how you doing, mate? How's your KVK of betrayal? Do we have any gems? This will mean everything. Basically. Not enough, Cag. Not enough, my friend. 116,000. We need 180,000 till that magic moment we can get the ring. Next for me, I'm still going full on eco. Because we've done the zone fight's over now. I was useless. I expected to be useless. I didn't expect to be that useless. But I expected it. And now I'm just trying to get the eco up. I'll try and chain some more barbs on holiday. When I come back from holiday, it'll be in time for Zone 7 fight. And there I'll be allowed to lose my troops. Do need to train some more. Thought you already gone, Tommy. Bloody pleasure, mate. Thanks for supporting the stream. I appreciate that a lot. And I'm sorry about your, well, about the inevitable 25%. Oh, actually, that's good timing because I'm heading out as well. Because I've just remembered, in 4 minutes' time, a baby's coming round. Joy, 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 joy. That's bad. Might be time to cut your losses, Chi. Betrayals suck, and you always want revenge, but he who lives to fight another day. etc. Oh, anyway, I really enjoyed this. Thanks very much for watching, guys. I appreciate it. I will head out and entertain a baby. I'll probably do one more stream before I go on holiday, so we've got that to look forward to. Till then, lots of love.